Huawei, a name synonymous with smartphones and telecommunications equipment, has long relied on familiar names like Intel and Microsoft for crucial components. These partnerships have been the backbone of their technological advancements, allowing them to produce high-quality devices that compete on a global scale. Their laptops, for example, ran on Windows software and Intel processors, much like many other popular brands. This combination of hardware and software has been a tried-and-true formula, ensuring reliability and performance that consumers have come to expect. However, the tech landscape is shifting, and Huawei is making a bold move away from these established players. This decision marks a significant turning point in their strategy, as they seek to redefine their role in the tech industry. This shift is driven by a complex interplay of geopolitical tensions, technological aspirations, and a desire for greater control over their own destiny. The global tech environment is increasingly influenced by political factors, and companies like Huawei must navigate these challenges to maintain their competitive edge. Think of it like this. You're used to getting your groceries from the same supermarket. It's a routine that offers comfort and predictability, much like Huawei's reliance on familiar tech partners. It's convenient, and they have everything you need. The shelves are always stocked with your favorite products, and the checkout process is smooth and efficient. But then, something happens. Maybe prices go up, or the quality drops. Suddenly the supermarket isn't meeting your needs as well as it used to. This is akin to the challenges Huawei faces with their traditional tech suppliers. You might start considering other options like growing your own food. This represents Huawei's shift towards developing their own technology and reducing dependency on external suppliers. By cultivating their own resources, they aim to ensure quality and control over their products. Huawei is investing heavily in research and development to create proprietary technologies. This includes developing their own operating systems, processors, and other critical components. These efforts are not just about self-sufficiency, but also about innovation and pushing the boundaries of what's possible in technology. The global tech market is vast and ever-evolving. By taking control of their technological destiny, Huawei aims to position itself as a leader in this dynamic landscape. They are not just reacting to external pressures, but proactively shaping their future. As Huawei unveils new products and technologies, they are sending a clear message to the world. They are ready to adapt and thrive in a changing environment. Their commitment to innovation and excellence remains unwavering, even as they navigate new challenges. The journey ahead is filled with uncertainties, but also with immense potential. Huawei's ability to adapt and innovate will be crucial in determining their success. By embracing change and investing in their own capabilities, they are setting the stage for a new era of technological advancement. In the end, Huawei's story is one of resilience and forward thinking. They are not just a tech giant adapting to change, they are a pioneer, leading the way into the future of technology. Their journey is a testament to the power of innovation and the importance of self-reliance in an interconnected world. The relationship between the United States and China has become increasingly strained in recent years, particularly in the realm of technology. Both countries are vying for technological supremacy, leading to a climate of competition and mistrust. This tech war has manifested in trade disputes, sanctions, and accusations of intellectual property theft. Imagine two teams competing in a high-stakes game. Each team is trying to outmaneuver the other, developing new strategies and technologies to gain an edge. The stakes are high, with global influence and economic dominance hanging in the balance. Huawei's decision to move away from Intel and Windows is a significant shift in the tech landscape. This move is not just a simple business decision, but a strategic response to a complex geopolitical situation. The decision is deeply intertwined with the ongoing tech war between the United States and China. This tech war has seen numerous companies caught in the crossfire, with Huawei being one of the most prominent examples. In 2019, the US government placed Huawei on a restricted trade list, citing national security concerns. This action was part of a broader strategy to curb China's technological advancements and maintain US dominance in the tech sector. This move severely limited Huawei's access to crucial American technology, including chips from Intel and software from Microsoft. These components are essential for the development and production of high-tech devices, from smartphones to servers. Imagine being in the middle of building a house and suddenly, your supplier of bricks and cement tells you they can't sell to you anymore. This analogy perfectly captures the predicament Huawei found itself in. The company had to quickly adapt to this new reality. you'd have to quickly find new suppliers, even if it meant using different materials or changing your building plans. For Huawei, this meant investing heavily in research and development to create their own alternatives to American technology. They had to explore new partnerships and innovate at an unprecedented pace. Huawei began developing its own processors and operating systems. The company introduced the Harmony OS, an alternative to Microsoft's Windows, and started using its own Kirin chips instead of Intel's. This shift required significant resources and a rethinking of their entire supply chain. Additionally, Huawei sought to strengthen its ties with other countries and tech companies outside the US. By diversifying its partnerships, Huawei aimed to reduce its dependency on any single country or supplier, ensuring a more resilient and sustainable business model. This strategic pivot has allowed Huawei to continue growing despite the challenges. The company has launched new products, expanded its market presence, and maintained its position as a global tech leader. While the road ahead is still fraught with challenges, Huawei's ability to adapt and innovate has proven to be a key factor in its resilience. Faced with these restrictions, Huawei has doubled down on developing its own alternatives. The company has invested heavily in its semiconductor design subsidiary HiSilicon to create its own line of processors, the Kirin series. These chips are now powering Huawei's smartphones and increasingly, their laptops too. Think of it like brewing your own coffee. It takes time, effort, and investment to learn the process and acquire the right equipment. But ultimately, it gives you more control over the final product and makes you less reliant on external factors. Huawei's journey towards technological independence is not without its challenges. Building a competitive chip requires significant expertise and resources. Additionally, establishing a new software ecosystem to rival Windows presents its own set of hurdles. Imagine trying to convince people to switch from a popular operating system like Windows to a brand new one. It's a tough sell, even if your new system is good. You need to offer compelling features, ensure compatibility with existing software, and build trust with users. A ripple effect. Global tech industry braces for impact. Huawei's move has sent ripples throughout the global tech industry. Intel and Microsoft face a formidable competitor in a market they have dominated for years. Other tech companies are watching closely, assessing the potential implications for their own supply chains and strategies. Picture a pond. You throw a stone into the water, and it creates ripples that spread outwards. That's what Huawei's decision is doing in the tech world. The consumer perspective. What does it mean for you? As a tech-savvy consumer, you might be wondering how Huawei's recent changes will impact your daily life and purchasing decisions. For the average consumer, Huawei's shift could lead to more choices and potentially lower prices in the long run. This means that when you walk into a store or browse online, you might find a wider variety of products to choose from, each competing for your attention and your wallet. Increased competition often drives innovation and affordability. When companies compete, they strive to outdo each other, leading to better and more innovative products. This competition can result in more advanced features, improved user experiences, and ultimately, more value for your money. However, there could also be a period of adjustment as consumers adapt to new software and ecosystems. Learning to navigate a new operating system or getting used to different software can be challenging, but it can also be an exciting opportunity to explore new functionalities and capabilities. Think about the early days of Android phones. Back then, the market was dominated by iPhones, and Android was a newcomer. The initial transition was not without its hurdles, but it paved the way for a more diverse and competitive market. They were different from the dominant iPhones at the time, but they offered more choices and often at lower prices. This variety allowed consumers to find devices that better suited their needs and budgets, fostering a more inclusive tech environment. Over time, Android gained popularity and became a major force in the smartphone market. This growth was driven by continuous innovation and the ability to offer consumers a range of options. Today, Android devices are known for their versatility and affordability, making them a popular choice worldwide. As Huawei continues to evolve, it could similarly influence the tech landscape, offering new possibilities and driving further advancements. For you, this means staying informed and open to exploring new products and technologies that could enhance your digital experience. Ultimately, the changes in the tech market are about providing you with better options and more value. By staying engaged and informed, you can make the most of these opportunities and find the products that best meet your needs. Looking ahead, a future of technological independence? Huawei's decision reflects a broader trend of tech companies seeking greater control over their technologies and supply chains. This pursuit of technological independence could reshape the global tech landscape, leading to a more multipolar and potentially fragmented market. Imagine a world where different regions have their own dominant tech ecosystems. Your phone, your computer, your apps, they might all be from different companies and countries depending on where you live. Conclusion: a new era in tech, shaped by competition. Huawei's move away from Intel and Windows is a significant development in the ongoing tech war between the US and China. It underscores the growing importance of semiconductors and software in the global tech landscape, while highlighting the lengths to which companies will go to secure their technological independence. As consumers, we find ourselves at the forefront of this evolution, witnessing the birth of a new era in technology, one shaped by competition, innovation, and a quest for self-reliance.